You're welcome to yet another interesting episode of Core Conversation. You know how we do it on the show. Every week, we come in with somebody who understands the polity of the country and Africa at large, and we pick issues that affect the citizenry. My name is Jubril. Follow me, welcoming you to the show. Today on the show, I have somebody who I refer to as a veteran politician, somebody who has seen it all in the history of politics in Nigeria. If I count down 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years, yeah, I can still be counting. He's been there. He has seen what politics should look like and what it should be. He prefers to be called Ogboni. So today on the show, I'll call him Ogboni Fouad. Okay, nice having you on the show.
Thank you, Jubril. Nice having me after so many years.
Yes,
And
yes.
Happy New Year to you.
Compliments to you, sir. Thank you so much for being on the show. All right, Ogboni, let's start like this. It's been almost 3 years of the current administration at the federal level, talking about Ashwaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu's presidency. How will you assess this current administration so far?
Well, it's so far so good. It's what we bargained for that we're getting. Remember, this administration campaign on a renewed hope agenda. It means that Nigerians have lost hope, and very and truly so. However, the hope lost by Nigerians was not caused by Bola Ahmed Tinubu's predecessor. It's been there. It's been there. However, one of the things which we have done is to accept that there is need for us to renew our hopes for a nation that will attain its expectation, achieve its objectives. And what are the expectations for us as a country? Egalitarianism. Not minding our so-called being at the center of the right or the left or center of center. The average Nigerian seeks an egalitarian society. You then need to look at the political parties to understand how and why we have found ourselves where we are today. Despite the fact that political parties in Nigeria lack ideology, there is still some shouting semblance of, oh, we are progressives.
Did you say semblance?
It is a semblance of progressivism.
Okay.
So we have a party that is national in outlook and conservative in its delivery. So we call it the People Democratic Party. We have a party that seems to connect with Nigerians through, again, what I call GBT, of, being progressive.
Fraud of being progressive.
Well, I don't know what fraud is.
No, GBT is your word.
Truth must be told that we are far from being progressive.
At all levels.
Very far. Very, very, very far. So, because we seem to jolly, by saying we are progressive, our party is progressive, I am a progressive politician, not understanding the ingredients, the essentials of what progressivism is.
All about.
Yeah. So, we seem to lost hope on the Tea Party, which is the PDP, that is nationalistic, that is conservative, It's a Republican Party. It's a party that is looking at life through the lens of those that are not below the poverty line.
Not looking.
Yes.
Okay.
So it is holistic.
That's for PDP?
Yes.
Okay.
By its ways and means. If you interrogate the party, its service delivery, its policy stance, you will understand this.
What about your own party, APC?
I just spoke about it, that we have the party, again, that I call Kowere, which is party of, all comers.
Okay.
And the only thing we sell, it's, what, we are progressives. Progressive on paper and not in action. But because Nigerians are so lazy in wanting to interrogate ideologies of political parties, we seem to koto. Hey, yes, we also hence what you have today, it's the APC as or being a progressive party. What are the ideals of progressivism? Do we connote it?
Maybe we should look at that, because when you look at the APC today, you look at PDP today, they will say they share some certain ideologies that has to do with progressives. I don't want to talk about ADC now because we're still coming to that.
They all lack ideologies. Jibril, don't let us waste time. There's no political party in Nigeria today with any distinct programs or plans that you want to call ideology or ideologies.
So what's the Renew Hope agenda based on
same, it is same of same. Kò sí àtọ̀.
APC, PDP, ADC,
Kò
Accord.
sí àtọ̀, Jibril. You know what happened?
Please tell us.
During the commencement of this republic, the Fourth Republic, at the Ladi Kwale Hall, Sheraton Hotel, Abuja,
Okay.
there have been agitations and negotiation on transition from military interregnum to a constitutional democracy.
Mm-hmm.
A constitutional democracy with emphasis. Unknown to a lot of Nigerians that there were discussions around that transition.
Mm.
Yes, after the death of the dark-goggled, leader, there were discussions, principally between the then G34, if you remember,
Yeah, very well.
and Major General Abdul Salam and his
Abubakar,
cohorts.
yeah.
So, there was an agreement that we will hand over to a constitutional democracy. As part of handing over, we have a kitchen-like constitutional development, which is still besetting our country as we speak.
Up till now.
Yeah. And when you look at that constitution, it was nothing other than taking away the cover and wrapping it with another cover. Go back to the 1979 constitution, you will see it. The constitution that battered the Second Republic. Look at the efforts of General Ibrahim Babangida. You will see it. It's same of same. and look at what we have now. All that happened was take away the cover, wrap it with another cover, call it another constitution with a new deadline. So, the G34 was looking for a rainbow coalition of just one party that will now have, branches by way of ideological standing. You will recall, if you can remember, that there was a problem of diverse opinion on the name of what that political party should be. And some people walked out around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and by 6 in the evening, in the same hotel but different rooms on different floors, came up with another party, Alliance for Democracy. So when you look at the constitution, it's same of same.
So there is no ideological difference.
At all!
It's just same of the same.
At all!
But from your own opinion, understanding this from the mental challenge, because I had and they said the same thing.
Okay.
That most parties, virtually all the parties, like ideological
Did
stance.
he also tell you that he's also part of those shenanigans as an egghead?
Yes. Yes, he made mention of some things.
And that is also complicit. I am not part of that.
I don't know about the complicity.
But I can tell you he's also complicit.
I don't know about that, but he came on the show too.
He is also complicit.
Okay, maybe you tell him that, and we'll go into that some other time. But let's leave that out now. Now, let's now look at it now. 3 years of this administration, you said Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu met something that is not too good for a nation. And you said we're begging for what we've seen. But common man on the street will tell you that most of the policies of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not reflecting in the day-to-day lives.
As the common man forgotten that substantially he got paid for what is on his palm now.
How do you mean?
Okay. We start with the meaning and understanding of democracy. It is a union of haves and have-nots, the demos and the gracious. And what that means essentially is that we will allow the majority to have a voice and the minority to have its way. That is all democracy is about. Don't be mistaken.
Okay.
Because it's a marriage of those that are money bag.
So how do we bring that to what I've said before?
How do you want to bring it? How do you want to bring it? No, tell me. Did you not know that democracy is a marriage?
It is.
No, did you not know?
It is.
Did you not know that it's a Greek word which connotes the haves and have-nots?
Yes, it is.
So why are you complaining? Number one. Number two, interestingly, a people get the type of government they deserve. And until Nigerians have a rethink and a reset of our mindsets that we want a government that will serve us, how do we do that? By not allowing political party and their candidates to buy our votes, to buy this, or to buy this, or to buy this, or to buy this. Until that happens,
we have been on this particular train.
Just a minute, Nigerians have forgotten one thing, which is very clear. When you sell your franchise for peanuts. You don't come back to complain. Most Nigerians will sell their franchise for 10,000 naira. Divide 10,000 by 48 months. That's what they get. So why do you want to complain? Why?
So right now you're saying that this current administration is doing well, and we can only.
I didn't say well. I said he is delivering to us the hope which we have lost and we seek to get back. In doing so, we must not complain because we voted a government which we desired. We bought the renewed hope agenda offer, hook, line, and sinker. So why do you want to complain?
Now let me ask you. I know that you.
Did you ask questions? Did you interrogate what constitutes the renewed hope agenda?
Now I am asking you now because I.
Why do you want to ask me after 3 years?
No. I want to ask you now because at the point I know that you actually campaigned for this administration.
I will.
Are you comfortable with what is happening?
Listen,
in the nation?
Jibril, as we speak, I will. I have started. I did. I have no regret.
Okay. So you are okay with what's happening?
Because we sold a renewed hope which was bought by Nigerians, we are committed to that agenda. We continue to work towards achieving the set objective of that agenda and attaining our determination to have a greater Nigeria again. I'm committed to that then, I'm committed to it now.
Okay. Now let's come back to your area of specialty, politics itself. We've seen a third race, or a third first emerging now, the ADC.
Yeah.
What can you say about this? Do you see this as a major challenge for your own political party, APC? Why am I saying this? I remember vividly that APC started like this. And they were able
just answered the question.
to topple PDP at that time.
Jibril, you just answered the question.
Okay.
Is it a third force? No. Is it an emerging party? Maybe.
Okay.
Is ADC a third force as we speak? Jibril, take it from me. And I'm sure I know this business.
I know.
I know it. And I'm sure I can smell from afar what can fly.
So can it fly?
I just told you that ADC is not a third force, but an emerging challenger.
Are you not worried? Are you not worried?
I am deeply worried, and that's the truth.
Okay.
Why are you worried? I'm worried because 2013, Nigerians went through the same experimentation which is currently happening now.
Exactly.
As an insider, I am deeply worried. And that's the truth.
But can you give me parameters why you are worried? Maybe we can.
I am worried because I know virtually all the personnel involved in that arrangement. I'm worried because in this business we know one another.
Why should you be worried about that? You have almost 30 governors in your party.
Listen, having 30 governors in one space does not translate into winning. No.
So
what translates into winning is what I would not discuss here.
Oh.
And that is here. Look at this akpo. Like alakpo meji. I am alakpo mefa. And if you look at it very well, I have a safety pin.
to pin it.
That yes, so it will not.
spill out.
Yes, and it will not get lost. So let me do it again.
So you don't want to tell us how you think it can translate to win it for them?
What makes you tick is not what should be exposed to the world.
Okay. You holding your ace from the public right now.
I can tell you that I know the numbers. I have the numbers. I know what is required. We will do everything that is required. I am excited because I want to again cane some people to tell them next time you respect your seniors in this business.
Oh, so you are comfortable that with what you have, APC will deliver?
I will not go to town to say that. And what do you want to deliver?
That you're going to win 2027.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
That
you're going to
we are working
2027.
assiduously in ensuring that we win once again.
Okay. Let me now come back to winning once again. There is a permutation that was a talk of that 2023 election, and that has to do with the Muslim ticket and Tinubu Kashima ticket.
I don't dwell in insinuations.
No.
I don't dwell in permutations. I dwell on facts.
But
facts.
there are speculations
No,
all
you said
around.
I don't speculate.
I agree, but it's part of politics.
Jubril. I studied political management
Okay.
at doctoral level. I teach at graduate school level political management. I know the numbers. I have the numbers. I know what is needed. I know what is required. So why would I want to speculate or to permutate theories?
No, I'm not asking you to speculate now. What's your own opinion if Shetima is dropped today? From the ballot box for 2027?
Listen, you need to interrogate why the party would accede, if any, a request to drop him. Do you have those facts? Are you sure that is on the table?
Okay.
So until I see that, I don't want to be part of people just throwing nonsense into the public space.
Okay.
You talk about Muslim tickets. I tell people, and let me repeat it very clearly, if our party choose to go Muslim tickets, we will win again. You need to look at the numbers. There's so many things you need to look at. However, I don't look at religion. I don't look at ethnicity. No. I look at individual, I look at their capacity, I look at their capability and other factors before aligning myself to be part of that struggle. And unless and until we begin to throw away inanities when taking consideration of what we want to throw out there to the public space, we will continue to read my role.
Okay.
What led to a consideration of Muslim ticket was based on facts. That was empiric, looking at several factors, including past election results over several election cycles.
And you got it right at the end
Yes,
of the day.
pointed to, hey, let's look at these individuals. It was not looking at their religious coloration.
But the personality.
Yes. You know, what is he offering? What value will he add? And that's the way I think Nigerians should go.
Okay.
and not the beer parlor speculations, permutations, of what they think will be. I can tell you as we speak, no serious, responsible, and strategic thinker will be talking about what will constitute the ticket, particularly of my party, at this point in time. We have several hurdles to cross. The party is starting in about 3 weeks. A reconfiguration of its party administration.
Yeah.
And those are the things that will determine which way to go. Do we want to recycle? I hope no.
How do you mean? Recycle at the party structure level?
Yes, the party administrators.
Okay.
I'll say no. Let all of them put their feet on the starting block, or at the starting block rather.
Okay, what you're saying is there should be no automatic ticket for anybody.
Let's look for the best that are available, that have offered themselves to serve the party. So those are the things that will aggregate into considering how the party will go.
Do you think your party will do that? Your party is known for imposing candidates.
Imposing candidates?
Yes.
Imposing candidates? Are you sure?
Are you denying that?
Imposing candidates? Let me tell you, I was at a forum about 2 weeks ago with over 1,000 young men and ladies. And the issue that was predominant at the discourse was a statement about our reward system.
Reward system.
And I told them no. Now, what do you mean reward system? When you were asking for kilo by day before you will volunteer
To work.
to work for the party, have you forgotten that Ntobade then was paying for the service which you are offering? And like Jesus Christ said, who amongst you did not ask for kilo by day during campaign and electioneering should come out?
You're so sure of that?
Ah,
Because I spoke to some...
I've been at the driver's seat successively over 7 election cycles. I can say that.
I can give you 2 names
Go
of
ahead.
core politicians
Yes.
in Lagos State
Yes.
who told me categorically
That
that they were sidelined and they used their money during the election.
every politician will say he used his money. I use my money. I use my money. Everybody will say that. But let them come to someone like me to say, you know what? I use my money to do this. To me, let them come and tell me that. Yeah. I'm not saying there are not people who spent both their money and time and other resources. But you will not see them come out to complain because they willingly want to do it. They willingly want to do so. Whoever come out to say, I use my money, it's what I always tell them. Each time I'm invited to lead our party's campaign efforts. And people will come, oh, I know you have this pedigree, I want to work with them, and I tell them what? If you want to join with me as a volunteer, there's no problem. But if you want to participate, hoping and expecting that after the election,
You'll get something.
me, I will write your name to recommend that they give you appointment, you've come to the wrong one. And you know what I do usually, Jibril?
What do you do?
Immediately after the election, immediately after I got back from INEC with election result, I leave the country on holidays.
I think I'm a living witness to that.
Okay, I leave the country and I run away, pata, because I am participating in what I know how to do, in what I love to do. I see politics first and foremost as community service before anything else. The question therefore is, Oloselu will tell you, in politics, I have a very solid pedigree. I'm a Shion from the Oki. Great family. And I tell people that since 1919, when Abibu Oki started with the Ilu Committee, you remember that he established the Ilu Committee, was the president, with some Lagos elites. For them, it was about community.
Service.
Community. And that's what I grew up to do. So, we need to properly contextualize that unfortunate statement of imposition.
Okay.
Who is imposing who? And I'll tell you a very good story. People will come, Eskisa, I want to do this. I just want you to kindly speak with other leaders that they should allow free and fair primary or congress. Listen up, and he will say, that's fair. I promise you I'll do that. Maybe a few days after or a week after, excuse me, sir, I want to remind you of my aspiration. Someone said they are going to pick, so please consider me. The same man that has come to tell you that he's prepared to go through primaries or congress, and that is what is happening. They want the tickets, not the process, but they want to be unpicked
At the end of the day.
That's the issue.
Okay, now because of time, let's move away from that and let's talk about the e-registration going on in your party. I am particular about this and I want to bring it down to your own state, which is Lagos State. Are you satisfied so far with the turnout?
Am I satisfied? Very, very satisfied.
Why?
Good. Before this exercise, and I think the last 5 years, I've always maintained one stance.
And what's that?
That we are not sincere with ourselves.
Okay.
Then we claim to have 1.4 million members. And the issue I ask after every election cycle is,
how many people voted?
okay, let us consider that nobody voted for us, that only our party members, only our registered party members. If we claim to have 1.4 million people, why are we not making more than 700,000? Lie number one. Lie number two. Traditional voters are not vote. What is your business with your traditional voters first? Why can you not have a credible and interrogatable empiric membership register?
Database.
And we've been on this for like forever until now. So what we are having is a true reflection of our membership.
And do you think this is really the true reflection?
Just a minute. For once we tried, and you should give that to the party and its leadership, to block all possible and porous leakages that may not make that register credible. And we should give that to the party by asking people, to show their BVN and to show their PVC. Now your PVC will clearly indicate where you belong.
Your polling unit.
Yes.
Is that what you're talking about?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So that will point to which political ward you reside. So you want to be a member, you can only be a member of the party from that particular unit.
Okay.
Now, why am I excited? I'm excited because at the end of this exercise, you will have done with the lies which you've been selling over the years.
1.4 million.
Yes.
Ghost party.
Yes, and what excites me, I was told at the commencement of this exercise that the party is projecting XYZ million, I don't want to say that here, membership. And I was laughing and I said, how? Because in order to determine what your membership will be, there are things that you will consider, which I'm also not going to
disclose,
which I'm not going to give out freely. And I've always maintained that our true membership strength cannot be more than 600,000.
But you're close to that now.
Anything, above that, because of migration and everything, should not be more than 650,000. Anything above that,
in a state where you have over 22 million.
You need to tell you.
I'm not doing that, but I'm being.
Listen, I went to the best school in the world, the only school that teaches political management in the United States. Listen, and I know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I know what I'm saying. You want me to let you into understanding, how that calculation is real.
It's going to help Nigerians.
No, it's real. You pay for it, multi-TB. You bring it here.
Okay.
So
you want money from me? To make Nigerians feel better. So if I pay you now, you tell me that.
I'm asking for him. For me to so and the same way I always do when election approaches, that this is the total number of votes that we can cast anywhere in Nigeria. I'll tell you.
Okay. Ogboni, let's leave your party. You're so sure that they're getting it right this time, and I'm happy that you're saying that.
I'm not so sure. I said I am happy.
But with
that were on the pedestal.
Yeah, with
the doing the right thing. No,
they're doing the right thing.
Don't what I do not say. Don't help me to mean it.
Okay.
Because I mean what I say.
Yeah.
I said I'm happy for the first time. We're working towards getting the right thing done.
Okay.
I didn't say I'm very happy. I'm not happy. I'm not happy, but it's not for a discussion here. However, I am glad that at least, and it's a journey of 1,000 miles. It begins with a step. In taking the step, you will fall, you will trip. But when you set your eye on the ball, you will get there. We've started rightly.
Okay.
There are issues to be corrected, yes.
At the party level.
Yes, but we have started rightly. Let us give it to the party leadership for deeming it right and necessary to do that.
Okay.
So it's a step in the right direction.
All right. Still talking about your states.
Lagos.
Lagos.
Eko.
2027 is going to be very interesting.
How?
Because Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu is not returning.
So that is what will make it interesting.
Is it
the first time or the first man that is not going to have a third term?
No.
And so what makes it interesting?
This time we don't have incumbents contesting. We're going to have.
Is this the first time since 1999?
Not. But once we have the
take away your interesting.
No. It's going to be interesting because we have people of same level.
So
not
before now, we did not have people
no,
at
no,
the
no,
same
no.
level.
Odori, remember the last
careful.
election, the incumbent governor contested. You understand? So there is always a power of incumbency, except you want to take it out.
Is it the first time that we will go through this?
No, obviously no.
So why the interest?
No, but you know, whenever we have
You have
the incumbents,
you have a mindset. You have a mindset that will not help the system, that will not help the state,
Ogboni,
that will not help our politics.
Ogboni, you will agree with me that there is power of incumbency in any election.
And that will be the first time.
It's not the first time.
Go ahead.
But this time we don't have power of incumbency. We have people who will be contesting.
We had power of incumbency in 2023, and we lost one of the critical elections. So what are you talking about?
That's exactly where I'm coming to.
Listen, did we not lose presidential?
No, that's where I'm coming to.
No, so what
That is where I am coming to.
Let me tell you, Lagos election, it's peculiar.
What makes it peculiar?
Okay, because it's a cosmopolitan
State
environment where every Nigerian occupies some space.
Yes, yeah. I agree with you.
Therefore, you need to look at it based on several factors.
I agree.
So when you begin to use the word interesting, you have also joined those, bookmakers.
I'm a journalist.
No. But you're talking like a bookmakers. You've used the word permutation. You've used the word speculation.
When you work on facts, on points that are peculiar, that are available to you. Now, I am a Lagosian, and this is my state also. This is where I cast my votes, and I followed elections over the years. I know what operates, just like you know me well. But now let us look at 2027. Although let's leave that. Let us look at the 2027 election.
Go ahead.
Do you see any major challenge for your party in the States?
Every election is a challenge. Governorship election is a major challenge. So for me, I am walking through a ritual that I must participate in every 4 years.
What do you by ritual?
Yes, the ritual is that there's going to be election.
And you must prepare.
Yes.
Okay. Why I'm asking this question is this. Maybe it will help in your flow of answer. Judy Adediran was the candidate for PDP.
Yeah.
Is now in your party, APC.
Yeah.
I have searched, except for very few people like Ruth Vivor, about 2 or 3 people like that are from other parties. Do you think we have strong opposition that can challenge your party in Lagos State?
Okay. Do you have a list of people pretending to want to be governor? And I'm using the word pretending. Because yes, you see, you also need to understand some things, and I've told you this years back,
Yes, sir.
that there is a stage to becoming an elected governor or any office. The first stage is the stage of pretension, the stage that I call the stage of wannabe, where everybody wants to be. Jubril Folami wants to be governor of Lagos.
It's my right.
No, yeah, but that is the foundational stage, which is the stage of pretension. Now, out of 100 pretenders, about 40 of them will graduate onto the next stage, which is the stage of contestation.
Okay.
where you now begin to see contestants. Of the 40 that are in that stage, only 10 of them will go into the stage which we now call primary, which is the election to wanting to be candidate.
Candidate for parties.
Yes.
Okay.
And it is after then that one will now emerge
As a party candidate.
So all of them are wannabes. All of them are at the stage of pretension. Now we are starting the election season in about 10-12 days from now, fully for all political parties. Because INEC must, send out a notice of elections. Once that is done, the whistle is blown for us to start the krakitakatakiti. You will now see that 60 of the 100 pretenders will wither off. We now have 40 of them who now want to contest. It means you now have serious individuals that are setting their eyes on the ball. From the 40, 30 will wither off again. It will remain 10. And from the 10, one will become candidate. So for me, at this point, I don't want to speculate. Because all I see out there are pretenders, wannabes. I want to be member of House of Assembly. I want to be member of House of Representatives. I want to be a senator. I want to be a governor. Who tells you that I will not run for a president in our party?
Are you planning to run?
Yes, I've started telling people
that you want to run.
Yes.
Against Ashwaji Bola.
Yes, at the party's primary.
Okay, that's interesting.
And you know what? There's a popular song. That Bola run on the mountain. Alade, So
Alade is what? Alade is coming.
Yes. Bola run on the mountain. Alade is coming.
Okay, baby, you're just one of the wannabes.
Yes, we are all wannabes. The only advantage the president has over me is because already he's in situ as president.
Power
and the party no and the party in a constitutional democracy must offer him the first right of refusal.
No, it happened in Lagos. You didn't
listen.
Anybody
He was given. Don't go back there.
What happened to him?
Don't go back there.
He was
a
given.
lot of things, Larry. Okay. Don't go back there.
Okay.
And I want to consign what has gone
to the past.
Yes.
But we're referring to
listen,
you now.
No. Don't go there.
Still your party.
If you go there, listen. If you go there, he was given that right choice. Listen. But there are other causative factors which inhibited that right of offer. So please let us be very clear.
Okay.
On issue. It was an event that I don't ever wish to see happen again.
Because you were not too cool with that.
Yes, and it will interest you at that point in time, unfortunately, I was not even on speaking term or with any relationship with him. But truth be told, let us pray that we never ever again go through such. It was a very testing time for all of us. Very testing time. And I was torn between two brothers. So it makes it more difficult and challenging for me. This governor is my brother from the same hood as cousins. The sitting governor is my brother that we've shared relationship in the public service
Over the years.
Over the years. So it was a challenging period for me. I don't ever hope.
So, okay, so let's leave that down. So, Alade is running for presidency.
Yes. Bola run.
You know
Run,
the president
Bola.
is watching you right now.
Yes. Bola run. Run. Alade is on the prowl. Run.
Alade is just one of you, I understand.
No, I'm a wannabe.
Okay, now that's on the line.
Say King Queen, continue that. So I mean,
No, it's good.
When Move get president,
It's good. But you're campaigning on my platform right now.
I am not.
You're campaigning.
No,
That's
you
what
raised
you're
a
doing.
question.
That's what
And
you're
so
doing.
be it.
Okay, let's see whether
Maybe you
contest.
don't know.
Maybe I'll remind you.
This studio,
Yes.
this media outfit
Yes.
belongs to all of us.
I agree.
No, so if I choose to campaign here, shut up.
Thank you for campaigning on our platform. All right, but now let's
run. Alade is on the prowl. Run.
Okay.
Alade for presidency. 2027.
You know, INEC can actually disqualify you for that.
No.
It's not yet time for you to declare.
I'm not disqualify. INEC can disqualify president. I disqualify àwọn jẹjẹ náà tó wà ní ADC. I disqualify àwọn olóhùn right tó wà ní PDP. And I can go on and on. Including my brother. Moyele, I disqualify gbogbo wa.
Okay, now that takes me to the next question, and that will be where we wrap it up today on this particular episode. Do you think INEC is ready for us?
I know the chairman of INEC not too closely, but I can vouch for his passion, his determination to getting it done. Through him, I believe INEC is ready. However, we need to decide whether Nigerians are ready through our representatives in the National Assembly. A lot of work has been put in place for, an amendment to the Electoral Act 2022. But with the way the National Assembly is going, I'm not sure they are ready. And until and unless that is done, INEC may be slowed down. And I hope that will not happen.
Okay, and that's your parting shot, your final message to Nigerians as we wrap up this episode.
Nigerians, again, we are still marketing the renewed hope agenda. I want you to trust in us, believe in us. Yes, it's a trying time for all of us, but we must go through this if we want a greater Nigerians. I thank you.
Thank you so much, Ogboni Fouad Oki, for being part of Core Conversation. Okay, so any other presidential aspirants under All Progressives Congress?
Yes, thank you very much. And thanks for having me. As always.
Thank you so much. And this will wrap it up. I hope we've been able to pick one or two lessons on the show today. Hopefully, some other time we'll be coming with yet another interesting conversation on Core Conversation. My name is Jibril. Follow me. Have a great time.